Thanks for checking out the Smart Blade Decisions YouTube channel. If you enjoy these knife overviews, go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below. Today we're going to be taking a look at a We Knives, and this is an adjustable push dagger, the Typhoeus, in gray titanium handle. Let's get into it. So, first off, got the We Usuals sticker, little information about the company, cloth, sheath, and we got the knife. A little tip thing, does not even seem like it was useful. So it must be very sharp. So it looks like we have a little knife here, and as you move it over into the push dagger position, kind of a cool little adjustable folding push dagger. You need a knife, you got a knife. Need a push dagger, you got a push dagger. Kind of a cool little concept here. It doesn't look like it has any type of locking mechanism other than just your grip. So it does feel pretty firm and locked up, like it's not going to slip out. It does have those big choils there. Feels pretty comfortable in hand, and feels pretty comfortable in hand this way as well. I can get a little bit of movement that way, but if I'm going to be actually putting force and cutting with this, it really locks up nice, and you can actually use this thing for very hard use. Seems like a nice sturdy blade. As you can see, CPM 20 CV steel. And let's see how this fits in here. Looks like this way. And there it is. So it goes in like a push dagger. So kind of cool. Has a nice little belt loop right there. So pretty easy to open, take out if you like to cut with push dagger, or you need a knife, you're good to go. So let's go ahead and get a couple knife comparisons here for you. So we got the small Sabenza, and we'll go ahead and adjust. My Zan for a large. And we'll adjust that. And my Demco 80-20.5. And transform. A little transformer knife. Pretty cool. So, yeah, not too bad. Feels pretty good in hand. Feels like I could confidently cut something very well with it in, either position. I'm not a big fan of push daggers, but it, feels pretty comfortable that way. Don't have too much to compare it off of, so, it is what it is. Let's go ahead and get a little bit of measurements here. So we are looking at 6 1/4 for the length. Handle, we are 3 3/4. Blade, we are looking at 2 1/2 with about 2 1/4 cutting. And we'll go ahead and get some measurements this way. So length, we're looking at about 4 1/2. The handle, we'll call it from there and go about 1 1/2 inches. Blade, we'll call it there and go 3 2/8. And with cutting at 2 1/2. So transform again, and you're back to just a regular old fixed blade. So pretty cool little design here. I do wish it had some kind of a way to lock up other than just the grip, but yeah, it is what it is. Let's go ahead and get a measurement behind the spine. So we're looking at 3.1. See if I can get behind this edge. 0.5. And this is a flat grind on that. can actually feel maybe just a little bit of a bend right there in that tan toe. Has a nice swedge to it. Everything's chamfered down. The finish on it looks good. Let's go ahead and get a weight. Transform. We're looking at 3.4 ounces, so my perfect weight carry between 3 and 4.5, and it's pretty nice, fits that bill. Actually, let's go ahead and get a weight with the sheath. I don't know why I didn't think of that. So we're looking at 4.6 total with the sheath. So again, this is a pretty cool little knife. Now, cost of these things, they are not cheap, and this one is coming in at $298 for this one. And it looks really good. I like that sterile blade. I could barely even notice that little, in that 20 CV steel. Of course, the typical We steel that they always use. But again, this is a pretty cool little knife. They have their design there, but other than that, not much else. Logering on this, handle looks pretty nice. Feels good. Very confident use of this knife, and feel that it's worth the value again at that sheath and kind of push dagger. If this is something that you're into, it's a very interesting conversational piece, and seems like it's very functional as well. And thanks for checking out the Smart Blade Decisions YouTube channel. Don't forget to subscribe and leave a like. Until next video, thanks.